I am Samantha Tier, and you are joining me here on Chats. Today we have a really special guest. We have an author, a playwright, a screenwriter, an entrepreneur, and a host of other things. It is my absolute pleasure and honor to welcome Philly Weeden to our show. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you for having me.
Not a problem, not a problem. So you juggle a lot of different things. So let's just jump right on into it. Now, you have had quite a bit of success as a playwright, and you have a new play coming out this upcoming fall in downtown Indianapolis. It's going to hit October 1st at the Athenaeum called SoulMate. Tell us a little bit about the stage play and what motivated you to write it.
SoulMate is a play that's inspired by love. We all search for the things of love, the characteristics of love. We want to have a relationship where we feel that I'm giving my all and you're giving me your all.
Right.
A reciprocal relationship, but sometimes it's not that way. So what I want to do is I want to show the typical relationship of pure love. From falling in love, as young kids, to going off and doing other things and coming back together and still have that bond and that connection that brought you two together in the first place.
Awesome. Now, it seems to be that a lot of the themes that you deal with, whether it's through your writing or your stage productions, you talk a lot about relationships. Now, this is one of my favorite topics to talk about. So in your personal opinion, what do you think makes a great relationship?
Well, typically we will all say trust, love, blah, 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 all that stuff. Mm-hmm. That's the stuff that people would normally say. But I want to go deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? Trust, we know that. We know all that. We know trust, we know love, we know we have to have a connection, we have to have all that, be compatible. But what I'm saying is that I want to show, I want to have a relationship where I feel that I'm naked. Where I'm able to stand in front of somebody and bear all and let them know what it's like to be me, because I want to be you. So, we typically, we get lost in relationships because we want to be all and do all for that person. So we lose ourselves. But if we understand our worth, then we understand their value. And together, we are a relationship.
That's good. I like that. Now, kind of going back a little bit, talking about the play. Now, you've given what you think makes a great relationship. Would you say that maybe your past relationship sort of kind of inspired SoulMates a little bit?
Definitely. All my stage plays has something from my past in it. Something. So definitely. SoulMate is it hits dear to me because every relationship we get into, we believe this is the one.
Right.
This is the one that's going to marry me. This is the one that's going to make me his wife, his husband, whatever. We think this is it, until problems start reoccurring, until we start seeing things that reminds us of what we left from.
Right.
So, yeah, definitely. SoulMate, it's all the problems, it's all the facets of a relationship, and it still has a facade because there's a secret that somebody is holding, mm-hmm. but it's not telling. And it's damaging.
Okay. I like that. So in the upcoming production of SoulMates, you have actress and singer Taral Hicks. Now, she is known as playing the infamous character of Keisha on Belly. She also starred in A Bronx Tale featuring Robert De Niro. Tell us a little bit about Taral, her role in the production, and how did you come across finding her for the show?
It was funny, the connection that we had, because I was watching Tyler Perry's Aunt Bam's House.
Oh, wow.
And she was the star in it. She's singing and acting. I'm like, I should step out and so of course I waited till the credits roll up, and then I seen her name. I went to Instagram, typed her name in, and was like, okay. So then I went to Google. I still didn't recognize who she was. I went to Google, typed her name in, and I was like, whoa. So then that discouraged me, because most of us, when you want to do something big and you have the opportunity to do something big,
right,
it frightens you, because it's like, now what if she don't want it? What if she don't take it? What if she costs too much? So I wrestled with that for a while. So I followed her and I wrestled with that for a while, to reach out, because in her bio she doesn't have her contact information. So of course we if I DM it, she might not see it.
Right.
So one day I was sitting in church and sitting in the back of the church, and I was just sitting there just do it. So I wrote a message on her picture. And she doesn't post pictures every day. So in my opinion, I'm thinking like she's not on this thing every day. So I made a comment. I said, hey, I'm wanting to know your contact information for booking. And I was like, there you go. And about 20 minutes later, she inboxed me on Facebook.
Wow.
And was like, hey, Mr. Weeden, da 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 da. And that was it. So her coming to the cast, man, validates my existence.
Mm-hmm.
You know, not only just having her because she's seasoned and because she's famous, she's well known, but she brings a lot of knowledge. You know, she's been doing this for a long time, man. she has schooled me on a lot. She schooled me on this tour. She kind of, no, not kind of, she did persuade me that I can do the tour. Because, again, I was afraid because in my hometown, I'm okay.
Right.
But going into other states and other cities and is you know, again, it scares you.
Right.
So, you know, she told me, why not do it? Why not? So I looked at her and she's like, why not? I was like, all right, well, let's go.
And I'm sure you don't regret that decision
No, not
at
all.
all. That's
Not
that
at all.
relationship.
Yeah.
You don't regret that.
Yeah.
Now, it seems to be that you have different local talent in each city that you go to. Now, for Indianapolis, you have an amazing singer, Miss Makeda Grier. Now, Makeda, she was in the touring production of The Color Purple, an amazing show. I'm a huge fan of Makeda's. Tell us a little bit about Makeda and what can we expect her to bring to the show?
Well, you know, in each city, again, I put out who is who. You know, so I don't know. So I contact somebody in the city, and, you know, I contacted my sister and asked her, I need some talent, you know, who in Indianapolis? She's like, well, I don't know, but I know somebody who would know. And then she reached out to Tanya, and Tanya said Makeda, and there it was. I contacted Makeda, we talked. You know, I wanted her to get an understanding of the role, you know, what I was looking for. And of course, before I did all that, you know, I looked at some of her clips and I looked at everything. And I was very impressed, you know.
Yeah.
So I was like, this is somebody that will still come to the cast, but not dampen the production.
Right.
So yeah, it's I mean, to me, it's an honor.
Now, both ladies, Taral and Makeda, respectfully, they are both vocalists. Now, can we expect just a little bit of music in SoulMates?
Of course. Now, and that's weird because I'm not the typical play kind of guy.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
I just don't want to be the norm. I don't want to be the norm. So for a long time, up until SoulMate, for a long time I didn't have singing in my plays.
Wow.
Because I felt that, you know, as an actress, just be an actress.
Right.
If I want to sing, I'll, you know, halftime or intermission, we have a singer.
Right.
But, you know, and I wrestled with that for a long time until I was like, I have to, it's some things I have to do that people are used to doing.
Right.
People are used to, you know, supporting. And you know, in black theater,
right,
we want to see singing. We want to get goosebumps. We want to do all that. So, you know, I was like, all right, I'm going to give you a little bit. But, yeah, it's going to be, it's not little singing. It's going to be a lot of, not a lot.
So that's kind of where the Tyler Perry of Cleveland comes in a little bit. So let me ask you, just, you know, how does it feel to kind of have that title? You know, do you look up to him? Do you kind of follow his work?
Definitely. To me, Tyler Perry is the epitome. He's at the height, you know, of playwrights, and we have different messages,
mm-hmm.
you know. But I admire his work. You know, with some things, I mean, because he's been doing it for a while. So, you know, and what I always say is nothing wrong with being a copycat as long as you copy the right cat.
Right.
And again, you know, I mean, the reason why I say that is because it's a blueprint. He laid down a blueprint of how to be successful, how to be resilient, how to continue to keep going forth in your dreams, because he's living a full-time job in his dream. You know, so to me, I can do it.
Right.
So, I mean, I admire his work. Now, I mean, I have every stage play of his, you know, and I don't watch it for the message now.
Right.
I watch it to see how I can make my production better.
Absolutely.
So you know.
Absolutely.
That's it.
Absolutely. I love that. This cast, it sounds amazing just from Taral and Makeda. So speaking of the cast, who else makes up the cast? Tell us a little bit about the cast.
All right. The leading male is Alvin Frazier, and he's been around. He's been in the film, the new film, Miles Ahead. He's been in that. He was in the Lifetime original movie with Jill Scott, with This Ring. He's a musician at home, and that's how I know him. He acts at home as well, but it was just him coming to the cast again gives me that musical thing,
right?
So it is what it is, and he's phenomenal, man. In the rehearsals, he is killing it.
Awesome.
Aside of that, Taral. Aside of her, we have Archie Berwick, and Archie Berwick is a comedian. He's from New York. Well, he's from Cleveland, but he travels back and forth from New York, doing different gigs and things like that, man. And he is funny. It was how we met was I had a premiere for my movie, and he was working for it's called Who's Who in Cleveland, something like that. Maybe, I'm not sure, but he was interviewing me.
Wow.
And after the interview, I walked away, and then my PR came to me, and she was like, "Hey, he said he wants to audition." I was like, "Just tell him to stay in his place," And I kept moving because this is my time to,
right.
enjoy the moment, and I'm not trying to hear, "Hey, put me on. I want to get in. I want to audition." So I just told hey, and then the role fits him to the T, and so when he auditioned, I was like, "Wow." I was like, "You got it. You ain't got to do nothing else." Aside of that, Tiffany Allison. I've been knowing Tiffany Allison for a long time, and she's from Canton, Ohio. I've been knowing her for a while, and she came into my last production. Well, actually, her debut was in the film, and I wanted her long ago. When I first started writing stage plays, I wanted her, and she never replied to my inbox on Facebook. And then I realized that she don't really be on Facebook. So when she found out I was doing stage plays, I was like the fourth one in. And I was like, "I've been trying to contact you." And she was like, "Well, I act, I sing." I was like, "I know that. That's why I contacted you." But, it just, we worked that out, and she's been going strong since, 2 years ago.
Wow. Yeah. Awesome. So I can already tell that this production is going to be amazing. I personally can't wait. So let me ask you, why should people come see SoulMate?
Because SoulMate, everybody, just like you said in the opening, how relationships and love is the thing, and I don't want to just do the thing. It's just that relationships and love, everybody's looking for the right answer.
Right.
Everybody's looking to find out, how can I have a successful relationship? How can I rebuild from a damaged relationship? How can I move forth knowing that the person I'm with is my soulmate? So we all search for those answers. Love and relationship is like the highest grossing anything, whether it's books, whether it's comedy, because people can relate.
Right.
So come to SoulMate, come to the stage play, because you will not be disappointed. There's something in there, man, that will take your relationship to another level. There's something in there that will give you the recipe to having a successful relationship. Many of us have seen our grandparents, many of us have seen great grandparents make it. And we always wondered how, because now everybody wants the microwave relationship.
Right.
I don't want to work. I don't want to do too much. You just don't cheat on me. I don't cheat on you. I don't disrespect you. You don't disrespect me. And let's just grow old together.
Right.
But nah, it's more than that. It's more to that. I need you to know who I am. I need you to know what I've been through. I need you to know what makes me better, because that's what we're supposed to be doing to each other.
Right.
So come to SoulMate, man.
Well, he's already won me over, so I'm there. And speaking of coming to see SoulMates, tell us, where can we get tickets?
Tickets will be at phillyweeden.com, www.phillyweeden, PhillyWeeden.com. Tickets are going on sale for Indianapolis August 22nd, and the show is October 1st.
So you heard that. Last question. How can people stay in contact with you, whether it's through your website or social media?
All social media outlets.
Okay.
Is Philly Weeden. Everything. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, internet, website, everything is Philly Weeden. So just reach out, man. I'm very hands-on with my supporters. Very hands-on. I don't want people to. I used to be that person that would comment on a celebrity's page or on somebody's page that I admire or just want advice from, and it just goes unnoticed. So I know how that feels.
Right.
So I'm very hands-on with my supporters. If you reach out and you say, "Hey, how do you do this?" or good job or congratulations, I am replying back to you because I want you to feel appreciated. I want you to feel like not only that your dollar matters, but that your voice matters. You know,
Right.
many of us, we lose our dreams just because of somebody not commenting or somebody
Right.
not replying or giving us the attention. I mean, just imagine if you go on a person, whoever you admire, whoever you inspire to be, whatever, if you go on that person's page and comment, hey, nice, whatever, and they comment back, that makes your day.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
I want to be that person. I mean, you know, I might, to me, I'm not there, you know, but to everybody, but into anybody's eyes, I am.
Right.
So I have to, you know, I just don't want to discourage nobody in going forth in their dreams or just giving up on anything. So, you know, if you comment, what's up, Philly, I'm gonna comment back. It might not be right then and there,
But you gonna comment.
but I'm gonna comment back. I'm gonna comment back. So that's one thing I hold dear to my heart.
And I think that's amazing. That is so amazing. And that's a really big life lesson. So that's amazing. So thank you. Well, Chess TV, you have heard it here, October the 1st, downtown Indianapolis at the Athenaeum. You know where to get tickets. You know where to follow them in. You know who's going to be in the show. I'm going to be there. It's going to be amazing. So again, thank you so much for taking time out. I know you drove all the way to be here with us. So thank you so much.
The trip, the trip is 4 hours and 28 minutes. How did I get here in 9 hours?
Traffic.
Jesus.
Well, again, thank you so much, and I truly wish you much success in everything you have going on, and I look forward to supporting you. So, Chess TV, you have had another exclusive, and stay tuned.
What's going on, Indianapolis? I am Philly Weeden from Cleveland, Ohio, and I am bringing to you SoulMate, a true love story stage play, October 1st. Please be there. I'm a person who will inspire you to want better, to do better, and to dig deeper. Please, you checking me out on chats, let's doing big things.